Welcome back to the Zero Check Podcast. Mike here. How's it going, guys? Are you doing well?
Doing good.
Doing moderately well.
Only really well?
Moderately. I think moderate's okay.
Moderately well.
I'm okay with the moderate right now.
What?
Yeah, and Pathfinder moderate, like, that's bigger than, minor or lesser, so. Woo!
I have an agenda here in front of me. Let's see here. We were talking about this earlier today. We think it's high time we did a gear audit. An audit of all of the magic items that you guys wear upon your bodies. Take it down, really get granular with it. Partially selfish on my part. As you guys know, I don't ever see your character sheets. I don't have them. And so I don't remember what you guys are wearing. And it might be fun for our listeners as well to know what's going on. So that's going to be item number 1. Item number 2, I can't read my own handwriting. I thought it said hot dogs, but it doesn't. It says hodogs or hodags, hodags. I don't know how you're supposed to say this word. Hodags, hodags. All in favor of this agenda list, say aye.
Aye.
Sure.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Oh, I said aye for myself.
Nice job.
But given that I made the motion, my I don't need to vote. My vote is implied since I made the motion. But enough about my parliamentarian background. Gear audit. Let's see who wants to start.
So on the gear audit, like, do we have to label everything and then sign a sheet saying that we have it and then turn it back in when our character dies, or how does that work?
I mean, Donnie's set that precedent a couple times. What happens to the gear, Donnie?
Yeah, Donnie. What happens to the gear?
Well,
I think it's just been passed on.
Yeah, in the most recent example, it essentially just got passed on. Yeah.
And I'm fine with that. In fact, I kind of think it's a fun opportunity when you lose a character. You get a gold budget to buy new gear, but then you also get the old gear too, so you kind of get more gear. I don't know. I think that's kind of fun. But Donnie, what magical items does Ogjulinus and Tompton wear? What does he have?
Well, he's got a lifting belt.
That was Critalis.
That was his championship belt.
Strong start.
Yep.
What does it do?
It's got his name. It's got Critella written all over it.
It does.
This was I'm sorry. This was the championship belt.
This is the championship belt.
Would wear on his shoulders. It must be massive on Ogjulinus and Tompton.
It's pretty amazing. So yes, this we obviously reflavored it, but it's a wide leather belt, grants you a +1 item bonus to athletic checks, and increases the amount you can easily carry.
Wow.
So I could have added additional things before becoming encumbered, so it was additionally painful that I became encumbered. So but he has that, and then he's got the Ring of the Ram, which I think we've talked about a few times lately.
It's come up a couple times.
It has. It works really well. It seems very situational, but I've sure found a lot of situations to use it.
The Ring of the Ram coming from Horst's tomb. Mm-hmm. In fact, I think Nugra, a generation ago, pulled it off his hand and threw it in the corner as if transferring it, to the party.
And then the dancing scarf.
Ah, yes.
Yes, the dancing scarf is I think that's the last magical item that he has got. It is. He's got some mutagens on him.
I guess he got that dagger.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. He's got thirst.
Thirst.
Sure. Yeah. Sorry, I was leaving that. I was thinking in just inventory and gear, but yeah, actually he's got thirst. He needs to get a ranged weapon at some point with magical properties. He doesn't have that yet. But he'll hit Mitch up for that at some point, I'm sure. Oh, Mike, before you go on, I think maybe last episode or the one before, I picked up what was it called? Some kind of bracelet. The bracelet of dashing.
Yeah. Ooh, bracelet of dashing.
Yes, and just as a reminder for everyone, including me, apparently, or mostly just for me, this jangling silvery bracelet makes you lighter on your feet, giving you a +1 item bonus to acrobatics checks. And I can activate it once a day to give me a +10 foot bonus or status bonus to speed for 1 minute.
I wonder if this was like body jewelry for Hargulka or something.
I bet it was it would.
Mike, you set that up. You fucking set that up.
I know. I was thinking, the speed boost or something. I was kind of
cock ring.
Oh, God.
You're so
there you
dashing
go.
tonight, dear.
I've never seen Bill look so satisfied with himself. He's swig a Mountain Dew over there now.
It was good. It was fast. I liked it because it was fast. Speed, cockring. See? There's a motif here.
Well, Bill, now that the conversation has turned your way, please, what loot does Dry? What body jewelry does he wear?
You don't want to know.
Oh, God.
I don't.
Those kids.
You should see where he's got the stag helm. He has the stag helm,
The stag helm.
which he never uses.
Well,
Ever.
It looks awesome.
it looks awesome. It's
He's
very
got it kind of like tied, it's tied like a strap, and it just kind of sits on the back of his neck. And if he ever uses it, he's going to flip his head forward and put it on. I don't want to run around looking like a deer.
But it's incredibly wide. It just hangs
Yeah,
down
hangs
the
off
back.
the back.
No, he turned a magical artifact into a hoodie. Like
Yeah,
it's
of
fine.
course. Like you do.
He's a little emo. Leave him alone. And then I have the Ring of the Tiger.
Oh,
Which I've never used.
Right.
And
Well,
then,
you get the benefit from the perception checks on that anyway. Isn't that like always a passive flat plus one?
I don't think I ever use it. Let's look.
All right, you give the ring to somebody else, please. This is what this is about.
I get a plus one item bonus on stealth checks and perception checks made in outdoor wilderness areas.
That's huge.
We're never outdoors 90% of the time we are not outdoors when I'm doing perception checks.
What was like the entire last episode wasn't us fucking tracking someone in a
Have you
forest?
missed like the last 80 episodes?
Or any reconnoitering.
Whatever.
It's
And
okay.
then except for my weapons. I mean, I don't even have any magical weapons. They just have plus
They have runes,
Wasn't
I
the
guess,
Stag
but
Lord's
they
They have
bow
ruins on them.
like a?
Oh yeah,
My
the
bow.
Stag Lord's bow. It's got like I think it scares people.
Oh
when you
yeah,
crit 'em.
because it's the I forgot what it's called because it's in Path Builder. There's no name for it. It's just striking bow, and then you add everything to it.
that fearsome,
Yeah.
the fearsome strike.
I don't know what it's called though, but
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I have that, and if I get a crit, which I clearly never do, it puts fear on the target.
Let's unpack that real quick.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
crit frequently.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think this is why you took the bow because you always
Yeah, I'm
crit.
gonna write that down right here.
That's fine. I mean, here's the deal. I don't remember any of this stuff myself. Chris, what's on your sorcerer?
Syria's got some pretty awesome stuff. I got the Cloak of Repute, so that helps with stuff. Oh yeah, diplomacy and make an impression. I got it for that. I don't really care about the activate, although I'll get chewed out for saying that. I got the Dragon's Breath dueling cape, which allows the widening of spells. Staff of
Yes.
Healing, Ventriloquist Ring. I've got 3 wands: Burning Hands, Heal, and then the new Shocking Grasp. Also have a Scroll of Glitter Dust.
Oh, that's like one of those Hallmark cards that has glitter that you get in the mail.
Yeah, it's like a glitter bomb that lets you see invisible creatures.
That staff of healing. Did you say that? And I was trying to think where the Cloak of Repute came from, and I remembered it came off of one of the Stag Lord's
One of his lieutenants,
the
yeah.
one that lived. He's still banging around somewhere. Probably, I kind of felt like there was maybe a little some sparks between that lieutenant and Gorza Bloodstone. Do you remember they had that thing?
That's right.
It got a little intense, really, between me during that fight, as I recall. And let's see. Last but not least, Brad. How you doing, man? Are you good?
I'm good.
What are you wearing? What
What am I wearing? What am I wearing right now? Sweats. Just unzipped 3/4 of the way.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why things got weird. I'm glad you're willing to go with me in this direction. I'm sorry, but what about your character?
I got 2 overpowered magical Roka swords. Both are +1 striking. One does flaming damage. The other does soul damage, which is pretty awesome. They're both cold iron. I have Devik Nettles Rancour still.
Oh,
Yep. Thinking about statting that thing out because it's got reach.
yeah.
Got a composite longbow, and that's all for weapons. armor-wise, I've got my suit. I think it's important to point. I can change the modifications every day with rest. Default, I usually keep speed boosters on it. Speed boosters. Otherwise, I would be a clunky, slow 25 feet for speed, but now I'm a 30.
I guess I never realized you were 30.
Yeah. Be 35 with medium armor, but since it's bulky and dumb. As far as other gear, I've got a crafter's eyepiece. I was looking at that. I know I didn't make it up, and I'm trying to remember where we got it. And I think it was in one of our bigger first dungeon crawls. It was
I think
was it the Sycamore?
I think it was in.
Was
the
it
Sycamore.
Upstairs in the Stag Lord's Keep with the dolls and stuff?
Oh, maybe it was up there.
That's where it
I
was.
think it was the
it was
the Mitflits.
It was in the toy box.
It
It was in the toy box of the goofy dude at the Stag Lord fort.
That's right. Yeah.
Talked us into that side quest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
you're
will
right.
you guys help me? I need some supplies delivered to these people in these towers.
And I've got, I think I'm
Not
down
you
to
guys, me. Not you guys, stupid. Me, stupid. Sorry, keep going.
down to 2 alchemist fire, moderate. I still have 2 elixirs of life, lesser, and 3 acid flasks, moderate. And I have 1 crafting gadget that I don't want to talk about until I use it.
Well, that's fair enough. Well, this has been rewarding. Maybe we should do this every 88 episodes. We do a gear audit. So what 172? We'll do this again, guys. What do you say?
Well, we talked about this one of these last episodes. Who's got the coyote cloak?
I don't think anyone's got it.
Okay.
It's in the throne room.
Okay.
Let's say that
in
it
the
wasn't
wardrobe.
buried. Let's say it wasn't buried with Bashk, but that it is just it's just not with you guys right now.
Right.
And then someone can
It's sitting next to somebody's bed right now. It's kind of crusty and crumpled up.
Ooh, oh my. It very well might be. Well, fellas, let's have a quick review of where we are and where we've been and where we're going and how we feel about each other during all of this process. So you guys have cleared out Hargulka's stronghold, and what I think turned out to be I've said this a few times. You guys have a very good nose for tactics and positioning and defensive play. And you were able to use that to your advantage to really do a good job in the final battle against Hargulka, to the point that he and Garajo survived, but they fled, right? They fled south. Following that, you tracked them for about a day, and you confirmed to yourselves that they are indeed heading south and are continuing to and have not deviated. They certainly aren't headed toward Fort Trand or anything like that. Satisfied with that, you doubled back, and rather than returning straight to Fort Trand, you've kind of veered a little bit west of your route. You had your route that came down to the fort. You're now veering west on your way back to Fort Trand, and you've hit a hex that you have not seen before. And you're also traveling in the company of 2 new hobgoblin allies, my favorite characters ever, Blaze and Jake and Ashtray, my 2 favorite guys. And you came across this tree fall cave out in the Stolen Lands. And you guys said, hey, Blaze and Jake, hey, Ashtray, why don't you go check that cave out? And they're like, okay. And in they go. And a few minutes go by, and then out comes Blaze and Jake, and Ashtray run in. Ashtray throws his crossbow, back. He turns around and throws his crossbow back at these 3 large-sized lizards that are heading for him. So he throws the crossbow at them. The tension rod goes off again. It just blows up, and then the bolt heads toward Dry Colmay, and it pierces his shoe in between his great toe and middle toe. It doesn't hurt him, but it just goes into your foot, and think for a moment maybe you did get shot by Ashtray's crossbow, but it didn't. It just went in between your toes. It was really fortunate. And then here's something new that I didn't say last time, but I like to look, we're building scenarios that are going to be fun to play and fun for people to listen to. And me having to hobgoblin bozos in this fight, in addition to Ikundeo as an NPC, isn't going to be very fun. So you watch with some dismay as one of the Hodogs catches hold of Ashtray's ankle, and then he yanks him around like a rag doll, and then throws him into the tall grass, and he begins to bleed out profusely. So Ashtray is dying. Ashtray is dying too right now, is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Okay, this just happens in the narrative, but Blaze and Jake has kept his wits about him, and he's a little bit faster. And you note that he will push someone aside to run to safety. You think that's probably what happened to Ashtray. These three large lizard hodags. Can we just agree on how I'm supposed to say this?
Hodogs.
Hodogs. Okay, these three large, giant hodogs seem to be coming swarming out of this like cave situation. I've placed your tokens a little bit further back here. Let me move you to the page here. 1 second. There you go, fellas. Feast your eyes upon this sophisticated map that I've prepared for you. It's time to fight. It's time to, well, I mean, if you want to fight, you think to yourself that Blaze and Jake need some help. Maybe
I feel like he needs to stand out there and fight it until he can't fight anymore.
Well, you know what? That's the beauty of a game like this. That is your decision to make.
I just like to note that Sirio is in the front, of course.
Yes.
I'm in the front.
Yeah.
He's tanking again.
Well, you're the king. You're the king. So.
Lead from the front, Chris. Lead from the front.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hey, everybody, roll for initiative.
I can't wait.
We're outdoors, Bill, so.
We are outdoors. I'm gonna add a +1 to this bitch. 21. Does that count?
Is that your initiative there for dry?
Yeah. No, it's 20 plus 10 plus 1.
What the fuck?
I crit my initiative.
So that's a 31?
No, it's 32. 20 plus 11 plus 1. Sorry.
Wow.
Jeepers.
Can I put fear on it too? Boy, having you review your gear will be something I regret for a long time. Chris, how's Sirio?
24.
Donnie, Ogjulinus, and Taunton.
I got a 19.
Mitchell?
25.
Who's playing Ikundeo tonight?
I'll play him. Hunter. Double hunter it.
Ooh, you're gonna double ranger?
Double ranger.
All right. Well, why don't you perform an initiative check for Ikundeo?
20.
Scrub.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, Blaze and Jake, I shall roll a check for him. Oh.
So instead of having his name on his token like the rest of us, he's simply BJ.
Yeah, I put a B and a J on his token. Yeah, Blaze and Jake scores a 13, so that's probably a sign of things to come. Well, let's see. I performed 3 initiative checks for these 3 Hodogs, and I rolled an unadjusted 20, and an unadjusted 17, and an unadjusted 9. So I'm sorry to say that Hodog A is going first. And you can see there that Ashtray's been tossed to the left lifelessly like a little rag doll. He's over there bleeding out. But I wonder if Hodag A would head for Ashtray or old Blaze and Jake. Why don't I just roll it out? Donnie, I know how you love to make these calls. Would you call evens or odds? Evens. Well, let's do it this way. I think if I roll, call high or low. If I roll low, then a 1 on this D4 will be Ashtray. If you call high, then a 4 on this D4 will be Ashtray. And I'm serious right now, so just do what you can, Donnie.
Low.
Oh, I rolled a 4 on the D4. You have saved Ashtray's life for now. And Hodag A will advance forward toward the fleeing, blazing Jake. And will try to bite him with a jaw attack. Let's see, that's going to be a total of 26, which will hit Blaze and Jake. So Blaze and Jake is like, oh, I've been making that sound a lot lately, but it just makes me happy every time I do it. I don't know why. But yes, so Blaze and Jake is going to get hit here. 2d8 plus 8 damage. And with an 8 and a 7 on that 2d8, that's going to be 23 damage.
Good lord.
for Blazing Jake.
Ouch.
And let's see, for his third action, the Hodag is going to follow it up with a claw, subject to the multiple attack penalty. Natural 20 on that.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm just hitting myself over here.
This is amazing.
So that's going to be a 4d6 plus 16.
Thank God, get these throughout the party already.
Right.
So glad I convinced the party to spare their lives.
31 points of damage on Blazing Jake. So just like that, he's taken 54 points of damage. He's still up. I mean, you know, he's a 5th level fighter. I mean, he's up. But it's just like, ouch. And unfortunately, it's Hodag B's turn. Donnie, would you call high or low to see if Hodag B goes after Ashtray or Blazing Jake?
We're going to go with low again.
Oh, okay. God, I'm a little nervous.
It's going to be fine.
I rolled a 1
Oh.
on a d4. So
is Ashtray's, you said he's on the ground already dying.
yeah.
Oh.
I think oh, no.
I think you said dying 2, if I remember correctly.
He is dying.
he is
too.
dying too.
Yeah, I put him at dying 2. So, oh no. I think the Hodag is going to move over to Ashtray and kill him. I mean, he just does. He spends the next couple actions killing poor Ashtray.
Okay, who's next?
Dies in the dirt there.
He doesn't have to roll to attack or anything.
No.
Oh,
just
I'll
happens.
roll to attack. You know what? That's a good
think you-
idea. Why
do
don't
you
I
have
just
to?
do that?
That's a good. Actually, we should. Well,
Yeah, I'm sorry. You guys have reminded me of the rules of the game. Thank you.
I don't think there's a coup de grace.
Yeah, you're right.
oh,
Jaw attack. Hey, if I can eke out a natural 1 here, I guess he's still. I think he hasn't. You're right. He's got an armor class, even though he's unconscious.
He's just prone.
Okay. My God, I can't believe I almost did that. All right.
I was okay with it 100%.
Yeah, everyone else was fine. You know what?
I put money on Ashtray, so like I wanted to
that's right. There was a side bet.
money before we started recording.
Well, I have some interesting news for you. On that first jaw attack, he does not meet Ashtray's armor class with a natural 4. So that is his flat. Well, let me. Wait a second.
What a terrible doctor that would be. Good news, everyone. Oh, wait, hold on. I
know,
misread
hold on.
this.
This is Dr. Nick in The Simpsons.
No, I'm sorry, because Ashtray is flat is off guard right now. That does hit, so he will jaw attack Ashtray. Ashtray goes to dying 3, unfortunately. Subject to the multiple attack penalty, I'm going to try a claw strike. If Ashtray's going to live, it's going to be here or now. So this is at a, let's see, there's about a 40% chance right now that Ashtray will live. No, there's more like, yeah, that's about right. Okay, come on, Ashtray, come on, you're my boy. Oh, it's a cracked die, and it's cracked between a 7 and a 1. What do I do?
Reroll.
You gotta
Crack
reroll.
die.
I gotta re-roll it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
It made me so nervous. Okay, let me try again. Okay, come on, guys, let's all chant Ashtray together. Ashtray, Ashtray. I'm not going to try to sync you guys up to do that. Let me see here. No, I'm sorry, guys. That's an unadjusted 11. Multiple attack penalty plus 13. No, I'm sorry. You watch with some sadness as Hodag B runs up and just gores Ashtray on the ground.
I feel like it's like my dog when he gets a squeaky toy and he just holds it down until he yanks a squeaker out and then walks away. That's what I feel like happened to poor Ashtray right there. Got his squeaker ripped out.
So that's the end of Hodag B's turn. And Dry, Colmay, it's your turn. What do you do?
I'm going to watch.
I think we should run away since they have crazy initiative beating that nat 20.
Yeah, I mean, we could just all dip and then let... What's his name? Fucking... I don't remember his name.
Blazing Jake.
Blazing Jake. We could let him fight him. We could just let him fight him. We could be like, hey, tank these guys. We're going to go get better ammo. We'll be right back. Dry's going to hunt prey on A. I'm going to shoot him.
Oh, yeah?
Or do you get that for free when you roll?
They are not giant type.
No, but I can. That's an action. I'm taking it as an action.
Oh, they have to be a certain type.
They
Okay.
have to be giants. Yeah. So first action is hunt prey. Second action is shoot. A natural 18 on the die. That gives me... Where's my bow at? Plus 14. So I don't know. 32.
That'll hit. And Blaze and Jake is like, Dracolme, you're my hero.
Whatever.
Oh, it's kind of cute.
That's 18.
18 damage. Oh, that is going to work. So Hodag A takes 18 damage. Dry, what's next for you?
I'm going to fish for the crit. That is not it.
Okay. Mitchell.
Mitchell is going to spend an action to rev up his armor. First step.
Overdrive.
Critical overdrive. It's a natural 17.
Ooh.
Next action. Then I'll actually spend my next two. Oh gosh, I don't know here. I'll spend my next two actions getting into position to the south of Hodag A.
Okay, so you run up. You get into melee with Hodag A in 2 actions. Sirio, you are up.
I see Ashtray over there, and he looks super dead. Having his guts ripped out and all kind of other bad stuff.
He's been dismembered for sure.
Yeah. So we're just going to launch a fireball into the mouth of the cave right about there. And that should tag all 3 of those bad guys.
Yep, you got them. A, B, and C. All right, I'll roll some reflex saves. Let's see. Hodag A will fail. Hodag B, I think, gets a 21.
Oh, my DC is 22.
Ooh, so that is a failure. Hodag C will... I might have crit that one. That's going to be a total of 33.
Yep, that's a crit pass.
So Hodag C will not take damage, but A and B will take full damage.
All right, here we go.
Fireball, so hot right now.
Gotta stop with these packs of bad guys. Large bad guys at that.
That's 21 fire damage.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm going to give old Blazing Jake 3 temporary HP.
Oh my god.
That's slick.
He goes, Sirio, Xavier, Sutova, you're my hero.
And then I'm going to move 25 feet this away. Away from those guys.
Away from the baddies.
Oh my god. Hodag C. Let's see here. Hodag C is going to come charging out of the cave. He was the one that was the furthest back. He comes charging out of the cave. I think it'd be fun if there was a slight chance he stops at Ashtray's corpse. Let me roll that out real quick. Donnie, call high or low?
Low.
You got to stick with it.
Oh, no. Does not stop at Ashtray. So he'll take, let's see, what's their speed? Let's see, speed at 25 feet. So let me just measure this out. Let's see how far this guy can get. Can't get himself to Mitchell, but he can get himself to Blaze and Jake. That's what he does. Charges toward Blaze and Jake. And let's see, that's 2 actions to get there. Third action, Jaw Strike versus Blaze and Jake. And that is going to be, thank God, a miss. So he'll miss Blaze and Jake with a very low roll. And that's going to take us to Ikundeo.
Ikundeo's going to get his traveling shoes on.
His traveling shoes, you say. Where's he going?
He's going to double move. He's going to run up to Hodag C. And his second command, he's going to call dog.
All right, in comes the dog.
Stand next to him.
Nice.
All right. Okay, Ikundeo. What valor. He's got so much valor, this guy. Ogjulinus and Tomton.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and start off with, we'll do a lore master check on the Hodag.
All right.
Natural 20 for a total of 32.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hodag, because they are often described only in drunken retellings of loggers or miners' tales, Hodags are considered by many to exist only in the local folklore of remote areas. However, some individuals have actually encountered these dangerous beasts firsthand, and even fewer have lived to tell their tales. Ashtray did not live to tell the tale. Maybe Blaze and Jake will. Hodags are reptilian creatures the size of bulls. These vicious predators' long claws can tear creatures apart in seconds. Their backs sport dozens of long spines that run from their snouts all the way down the length of their powerful tails. Their wide mouths are full of sharp and twisted rows of teeth not unlike those of a shark. The hodog's rough, scaly hides carry hues of green and brown, allowing them to blend into their forest surroundings where they ambush prey. Only their glowing red eyes reveal their presence, though hodogs have learned to use this to their advantage by drawing attention to their eyes in one area, then closing their eyes and stealthily moving to another area to cause their prey to misconstrue their location. That's like the clever girl move, you know? In the wintertime, when snow and ice blankets a region, hodogs grow a foul-smelling coat of greasy dark brown fur that sprouts in tufts from between their scales. A typical hodog measures over 10 feet long from snout to tail and weighs upwards of 700 pounds. I guess we're going to say they've got the scaly hair on them since it is wintertime right now.
Smells a little singed.
Donnie, I'll give you 2 pieces of information with that crit. What would you like?
Yeah, any weaknesses?
No.
No weaknesses.
No, and I'll give you the resistances for free. There are none of those either. These guys they can just be killed normally.
All right, and then I guess lowest. What's their lowest save? What should we be targeting?
Will
saves are their lowest. Interesting. Okay. So I think in very animated fashion, Og will shout all of that over his shoulder, or at the group, I guess, because he's the last one. Maybe partly over his shoulder at Sirio and towards the group for the others. I don't know. He'll end his turn by taking 2 move actions to move up to get up with the group here.
Okay, right into melee, shoulder to shoulder with Blaze and Jake and Mitchell Lucius Groning.
Yeah,
Amazing.
and A was my recall knowledge target, so he is off guard for 1 minute.
Oh, great. Okay, good. Okay, and last but not least, Blaze and Jake. He's hurt, and he only has a crossbow, so he's gonna keep running. Like he needs to get out of there because he just has a crossbow. So he's going to take a move action. Okay. He's going to run back towards Sirio and Drycolme to about here, close to the riverbank here that you guys are near. Oh, God. Come on. Poor guy. He's got like 30 HP left right now or something.
Like him and Ashtray, like were they besties or just work associates?
They were friends, and in fact, he's just like, Ashtray.
I pushed you to a monster. I can't believe you're dead.
He did push him out of the way.
Yeah, he did. He kind of, yeah, he did. But that could have been him. You
just have to run faster than your friend.
That's right. That's true. Yeah, that's right.
Everybody thinks they won't panic when a Hodag attacks them, but you never know until you're actually there.
You never know until you're facing down Hodags times 3. Oh, he's got a cool ability called Parting Shot. In fact, I think I'm going to do that. So instead of, I'm sorry, so let me redo this. Instead of a full move action, he's going to use an ability called Parting Shot. The requirement is that you're wielding a loaded ranged weapon. You jump back and make a quick shot that catches your opponent by surprise. You step and then make a ranged strike with the required weapon. Your target is off guard against that attack. And so that's what he does. He steps 5 feet. As you guys pass by him, he steps back and he will roll an attack roll with his crossbow against Hodag A. And will miss, of course. Actually, well, maybe he won't. God, he is a fighter after all. No. Yeah, he's got to roll a little bit higher than a natural 7 to hit, so he will miss. And then for his third action, he will reload. And that's going to bring us to the top of round 2, Hodag A versus Mitchell. Here we go. Mitch, you and I have not done this in a while together. How are you feeling there, Brad? Are you
I'm
doing
feeling
good?
pretty good.
Yeah, you feeling all right?
Yep.
Bite plus 17 on Mitchell.
Good God.
17.
30.
That is a hit. That is not a crit.
You're going to be fine. 13 damage. Not bad. Not bad.
Okay.
Could do this all day, man.
Don't want to.
Let's see. let's have a little fun here. For his second attack, he's actually going to use his spiked tail attack. I just read that here, spiked tail. Let's see. It's going to do piercing damage if it hits you. I'm subject to the multiple attack penalty here. I do not think I have you with a 21.
That is a miss.
Okay, so that tail just comes over you. And then with 2 doses of the multiple attack penalty, follows it up with the claw. No, that 16 is not going to do it. So Mitch comes out again. Dude, I'm sorry. You got a good armor class. I don't know what to tell you.
It's all right.
Hodag B comes around, and he's got the dog and Ikundeo as targets to choose from. I'll roll that out real quick. He will attack Ikun, and it's going to be kind of a similar deal. He's going to start with the jaw attack versus Ikun, and that's going to be 32. Oh dear. 4d8 plus 16.
Not enough.
41 points of damage.
Woo!
Ouch. Holy smokes. That was against dog?
Yeah, because 25 plus 16, that's 41, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Big hit. Third action, spiked tail for the fun. No, it's going to miss with an unadjusted 5. So big hit versus Ikundeo. Draculme.
Dry sending pig to A.
Does he have the action economy to get around to the backside of him? Or is he... Okay.
I don't know if he's even got the action economy to get there.
What's his move speed?
He can get to right behind Mitch. 25.
Well, that's helpful.
He's working on it, man. He's been in a fight in like 3 weeks. He's tired.
I picture him like right behind my calves, so if I take a step back, I'm going to tumble and
Trip
fall
over
over.
pig.
Just boxing Mitchell in against the Hodag.
Yep. So he can't run. I've watched fucking Blaze and Jade run away. I'm like, I want to make sure Mitch doesn't go anywhere. All right, Dry's going to shoot Blaze and Jay for running.
No, oh no.
He's a ranged class.
No, I'm shooting A, my hunted prey.
All right.
29.
You got a hit on there. You got a hit on Hodag A.
And here's my hunted prey. It's 11.
Very respectable hit. You know, that Hodag isn't looking so hot all of a sudden, I gotta say. What else do you do?
Go for the crit.
Why wouldn't you?
Oh, it's a fucking 19. Damn it. Oh, wait. 19 plus...
Total?
So 19 plus minus 10, that's 9, right? Plus 14. 20... Or
Minus 5.
minus 5.
Yeah, you got 1 dose of
Oh, yeah. So 14 plus 14, 28.
28. You got it, man. You hit on the second hit.
Yeah, fuck that dude.
You could make that a crit if you
I
wanted
could,
to.
but I'm not going to.
Oh, yeah.
10.
10 damage. So you just watch as he just locks 2 arrows into Hodag A. Cool.
Trying to
Yeah,
keep Mitch
Hodag A
alive.
and looking so hot. Mitch, it's your turn. You could do it. You could do it.
I could do it. I gotta roll dice for that though, so let's find out. So since Mitch had to rev up his armor, move 2 actions last time, so that's 3 actions. He's going to first action pull out one of his other Roka swords. It'll probably be his mom's sword. And then he's going to do his first ever double slice. See how
Double
this goes.
slice.
I'm so excited.
I'm gonna roll 2 striking rolls. First one is gonna be a 28.
You hit.
Second swing is going to only be a 18.
That one will miss, but you do get to roll damage with that spirit sword.
I do. No, it's the flaming sword.
Oh, the flaming.
head out.
Okay.
Yep. 20 points of damage.
Very nice. By my count, Hodag A has taken 80 points of damage. He's still up, but he's not looking so hot. Mitch, what do you do? Oh, I guess that's the end of your turn,
That's it.
right?
Yep.
Okay, Sirio Xavier. Sertova! I just got so excited I couldn't help myself.
It's a good name. We're going to send another fireball, I think at the same spot
wouldn't you?
in the mouth of the cave and tag those guys
his
again.
monsters up just to see if Chris will throw fireballs at
I
him.
know. I can't believe I'm going to learn someday. But the problem is they're wild animals. They don't know. Yeah, here comes Hodag A's reflex save. Oh, come on, man. Roll high. Pretty good. He'll pass. It may not be enough, though. So Hodag A passes. Hodag B... Ooh, I think, yes, with the 26 will pass his reflex save. Hodag C will fail. Okay, so 2 passes and a fail, my friend.
All right.
Just this big boom.
Oh, that was a good roll. 24 fire damage. Ooh. And let's send the extra 3 to Hodag A.
Okay.
Nice.
And with that, Hodag A goes down. He just flips over like a World of Warcraft alligator. His little belly in the sky, his tail going everywhere.
Skin him.
He is down. B will take half damage, so he'll take another 12. And C, who had not taken damage yet, will take the full 24 points of damage. Anything else from you, sir?
Blazin' Jake's temporary HP goes away.
He's like, oh.
And we've got a good front line here, so I'm going to move back up.
Sure. Okay, back in. I just love that. So you just run back a little bit and then just turn around. You 360 no scope a fireball right back to the same place, and come on back. Oh my God. I've never been so excited or hyped up in my life. Or it could just be the fact that I had too much caffeine today. I'm not sure. In any event, it's Hodag C's turn. Let's see. He's going to step up over that other Hodag, and he's going to target none other than Og, Julianus, and Tompton with a jaw strike. And that 30 will probably do it, will it?
Oh,
Yeah, that'll hit.
Do you guys love how you guys killed the only thing that was flat-footed Og, Julianus, and Tompton?
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. It had all the debuffs. And you were like, okay.
We're focus firing. It was the kill target.
18 damage to Og, and he's going to try that spiked tail thing. I'm going to get this fucking spiked tail thing to land. If it's the last thing I do, he's going to do it subject to the multiple attack penalty. No. It will not. Okay.
And that tail doesn't like have the sweep on it or anything like that. It's just like a basic melee blunt attack.
It's got reach, which I keep forgetting about, and it's got something that'll happen. It doesn't have the sweep.
Okay.
It doesn't cleave or anything like that. In fact, I don't even think we have cleave in this game anymore. Oh my God! And then the world just keeps turning. Life will go on. Ikundeo is up.
Ikundeo's going to hunt prey on C. He's going to send Wolf over here.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Into the flank with Ikun.
And then...
Does anything happen?
Can I do the...
You can.
Yeah,
You can twin takedown, 1 action, 2 strikes against your prey.
Hit that motherfucker. So first, here comes the Warhammer +1. Coming in with a hot 27.
You got it, Ikundeo. Oh my God.
So the second roll is 16 plus 14. So that's 30. Is there... does he get the negative on it?
There is map on
25.
that, but even if you apply map, that'll hit too. So he hits the hatchet as well. So yeah, you get
So,
I'll start.
17.
17 damage to Hodag C. Pretty
And
good
Hodag
there.
C is also... Let me find out what the wolves support thing is.
Oh, I think he gets a speed penalty.
Yeah, he gets...
And like a 5
yeah,
foot.
negative 5 foot to his speed.
Okay,
That's
cool.
awesome.
All right.
Shabikin.
All right, and Og, you're up.
Okay. So yeah, Og will. His first action will be move over here, so he'll get flat-footed,
Oh.
or he'll get the off guard with Mitchell,
Into the flank with Mitchell.
and then he'll take aim with the. Let's go with the switch scythe. Well, that's going to be a natural one.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh my God. All right. I get this
I
man a card.
am named.
We've got a critical fumble card here, stuck. Your weapon is lodged into a nearby surface or item. To free it, you must succeed at a DC 20 athletics check,
Oh my
made
God.
as an interact action. So it's stuck in the dirt.
Stuck in the dirt.
Can he retch to get that on there? I feel like that's Og the last 20 episodes.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go ahead and roll an athletics check. And you said it was a DC 20?
Yeah. Yeah. Now, Donnie, before we get to this, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Because I'm just racking my brain. I realize how this is going to come off, but I just want to know, have you ever dealt precision damage on this rogue to anything?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Right.
It's a new character.
Yeah, and I don't think... I don't know that I've ever actually got to use that off guard for 1 minute for anything useful. I've got it a few times.
Yeah.
But I've never actually got to use sneak attack damage, really. I don't think in a fight.
Well, damn, Strike Team Whiskey over here just
Right?
took out
I
your
know.
first target.
Well, and I didn't do myself any favors, right? He was off guard. I could have hit him, and instead, I guess I stuck this fucking thing in the ground, like 2 inches in front of my foot, right? He was so excited. He's like, clear shot, and then just sunk it right in front of his foot. Look, it didn't hurt himself.
Yeah.
And then, let's do the athletics check.
Sure.
And it's an 18, so I guess his switch scythe is still stuck in the ground.
Okay. All right.
Was that with the belt?
Did you use your lifting belt?
Use your lifting belt next time. Strap that thing
Did
on.
you use it?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Well, moving on to Blazing Jake. Blazing Jake is going to do his 2-action thing again, where he's going to step back, and I don't know. I'm just going to three. I'm so enamored with the 360 no scope. For some reason during this fight, Blazing Jake and Sirio are doing little twirls in the air as they're jumping around, but that's what he does. And that's a natural 20 versus the
Oh my God.
Wow. God. Okay. All right, Blazing Jake. You're my boy. He's going to do... I don't even know. What does he do? Okay. So he's just using a simple crossbow, so he'll do 2d8 damage.
This guy's worthless.
Let's see. 13 damage to this guy. Not bad. So he... I don't even know what to do anymore with you guys. He fucking hits him, and he'll reload his crossbow, and his little juggalo makeup is starting to run. He's getting hot and sweaty, and let's give him more. Let's give him like a gut. Like he's got a gut.
We don't need to.
Let's say
I
Blazing
think
Jake.
he's got enough.
I think we've had enough character development for Blazing Jake.
I'll never top out on Blazing Jake. I just never will. But that's the end of his turn. We're going to move on. Hodag B. Hodag B is going to... Oh, should I reposition him to lock poor Ikundeo in the flank? How about I do this? How about I roll on Og or Ikun? Donnie, call highs or lows.
Low.
This is a dumb game.
I love it. Let's see. It's low. I didn't tell you who was who. In my
I don't know
mind,
what the fuck that means. So
yeah, in my
maybe roll
mind
some
I
for that
had
now, too?
lows being Og, so I'm moving him over
Short,
to you.
right? He's the shortest. He's closer to the ground.
Yeah,
And Andy's bent over trying to get his scythe on
Yeah,
him.
and his shit stuck in the mud.
Yeah, it is.
That would be. He wouldn't move into the flank. Did they have like some sort of knowledge of like clever girl things?
Well, I think they can kind of
Velociraptor.
trick people and stuff, but they don't flank. At least I don't think. I mean, they're just beasts, you know. Okay. Although I think what I'm going to start with is the spiked tail that has reach. So he doesn't. So instead of having to move toward Og, he's just going to, from where he is, he's going to flick his tail out toward Og, Julius, and Thompson. I'm going to land this. I'm going to land this thing right now. Here I go.
I'm rooting for you, Mike. Come on.
Yeah, I think I might have it with a 35.
Woo!
Yeah, you crit the shit out of Og.
Okay. All right. So that's going to be a 4d6 plus 16. You know, the numbers are getting bigger, but you guys are level 6 big boys now. Let's see. That's Snake Eyes on the first 2d6.
All right.
And a 2 and a 1 on the second. So what is that,
All right.
5? 5 plus 16. 21 damage. So 21 damage. And then...
Way worse.
with the tail, he gets a knockdown attempt. So I'm going to make an athletics check versus your reflex difficulty class. What is your reflex DC?
Plus 13, so 23.
23. Athletics check versus 23, and I score a 25 on that. So Og goes prone as as the thing sweeps, and then I will use my third action to move in toward the off guard Og, Julius, and Tompton. Donnie, I feel like this is a tough episode for you. Are you doing okay over there?
Yeah, just Og's having a rough day. It happens to everybody. Some days you're the bug, some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield. Just Og happens to be the bug.
That's a beautiful outlook on life. Dracomang, you're up.
Well, I'm going to see my hunted prey. I'm going to move Pig into support mode, and I'm going to shoot. Ooh, Chris, what is a number 1 get a ranged guy?
Oh no!
Oh no, that's a crit
Yes, it
fail.
is.
I wish you guys would pick up your rolling, please. It's really
Come on.
Sorry, Brad.
All right, this is a crit fumble card for a ranged attack. Kickback like a mule. You fall prone, so you too fall down. Like the kickback on your bow, just I don't know. You got sprung in the face with the bow.
That's not that bad. I can just stand up and shoot again.
Wait, well, you can stand anyway.
Huh? Well, I can't do anything. That was my third move.
Oh, so it was. All right. Well, so you're prone. Og, Julius, and Tompton is prone.
Og and I just decided
and
we're going to sleep through this one and let Brad
lay down.
finish it out for us.
You know, as you guys are both lying down, you make eye contact with each other through the legs of the Hodags. Mitchell, you're up.
Mitchell is looking at this Hodag in front of him, and it's got 2 pets flanking around him, and Ekun's hitting this thing like a truck, and he sees Og go down, so he's going to run over to the other Hodag and get into hopefully a flank with Og.
Yes.
Assuming he still has his weapons up.
Though
So
Og
he'll
is
still be...
prone, he threatens with thirst still.
Okay. And I'm going to do another double slice. Or is that what? No, I'm sorry. Helpful if I knew what my talents are called. Yeah, I'm sorry. That'd be another double slice. So let's see how this goes. First roll. I mean, since you got the crit cards out, it's another on a melee attack. Crit fumble.
Crit fumble again?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's a fumble.
Yep.
Oh, no. I've had to just cycle
We
to the
haven't
next
had
one.
these in a while.
Oh, we're getting them all the way right now.
Yeah. Let's just.
Ooh, catch your breath. You are slowed 2 until the end of your next turn.
Oh,
That's
oh
terrible.
my God. I think that'll just nullify your third action.
Your turn's over.
Yeah, it's over. And then you get 1 action next turn.
Next time
and then
that's
it's
missing.
over. Now, the double slice, it's 1 action though, right?
That's one. No, it's a 2 action.
Oh, it's a 2 action deal.
So it doesn't. Yeah.
But you did
So I moved double sliced.
you did do the action though. I feel like yes,
Spent the
this
economy on it.
but you're slowed 1, but you still are double. I mean, you see what I'm getting at? He's still double slicing.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. So I get a second attack.
I'm going to give it to you because I don't know.
It's like you attack at the same time with both
Yeah.
weapons.
Sure. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. So at a -2, that's only Yep. That's not good. Okay, we're good.
I half expected another natural one, like he's going to take a
I know.
Like you were
It was
giving him
4.
a favor.
I put a
and
4
he
on the
got
die,
another
so
fumble card, but-
this is why I don't open my mouth and brag.
Okay. I don't know. This fight is
Taking a turn.
going kind of interestingly. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Sirio.
All right, so can't really do fireballs now. We're all kind of clustered around, and that'd be a big mess. So instead, we're going to do a 2-action Scorching Ray at both B and C.
Oh my God.
So
Very nice.
this is actually making attack rolls here. So.
What?
So my attack roll on B is a 26.
Hit.
Yeah.
Let us 0 check that.
Yes. Because Chris never gets to do the 0 check.
I never get
Oh
to.
my God, it hurts me. All right, so you will crit. Which one was that? B?
That was B.
Okay. And then do you roll the attack roll on C? Or do you-
Yeah, let's just do that now.
Okay. 26.
And then C is also 26.
Yeah, you hit that one too.
Nice. Wow.
Oh my god, this
Great
guy
attack.
is like a superhero back here.
He's on fire.
He's on fire. Like an NBA
This
jam.
cereal's on fire.
Cereal's on fire.
All right, so that's 8d6 on the crit.
God.
Wow. Just the whole pocket full of dice.
23 fire damage to B,
Oh god.
and 14 fire damage to the other one.
Wow.
And with my third action, I'm going to move up 25.
They're both looking pretty bad there. Pretty bad, these guys. I mean, they're still up and kicking, but they're just not looking that good, I gotta say. Fine. Hodag C has a bunch of pets and Ikun around him. Let me see who he's gonna hit. He's gonna hit Pig. So he'll jaw over to Pig at a plus 17. Ooh, I don't think I've got Pig with a 21.
Nope, sure don't.
I don't think I have him. Boy, that is just a bummer. Claw attack. He's using an ability called Rip and Tear. This is a 2-action. The Hodag makes 2 strikes and 1 jaw strike in any order. So that was the jaw strike. He'll now claw at Pig at a plus 17, actually a plus 13, subject to the multiple attack penalty. That natural 1 isn't going to get me anything. And then with 2 doses of the map, he's going to claw again, this time at merely a plus 9 versus Pig. No, that is not going to work. And then one of our listeners reminded me a long time ago, you can't get any more than 2 doses of map. So he's just going to do another claw strike on Pig with 2 doses of map as his third action. Since that Rip and Tear was 3 strikes and 2 actions. So I'll take a 4th, and that natural 4 isn't going to do anything. So Pig here is having a moment of heroics.
Pig's
as
out there
well.
looking like the Matrix.
Yeah, I was
know.
going to say he's like Neo dodging shit.
Well, I mean, Pig is facing down a Hodag. Is this character development for Pig? Pig doing so amazing, you know? That's the end of C's turn. Ikundeo.
Ikendeo's going to keep on C. I mean, why not? He's on a twin takedown.
Okay.
Hammer. Coming in at 22.
Ooh, because of the off guard.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
And then the other one's a natural 1. Because why the fuck not?
Oh, no.
You know, I think he's named. I think he gets a fumble card too.
Man, let me do my 1d8 plus 4 worth of damage.
Yeah.
1d8 plus 4, 8 damage.
8 damage.
And he
there.
falls
Let's
and breaks his leg.
We forgot Blaze and Jake's crit card, but I guess it's too late now. Sorry, go ahead. What does Bill win, Chris?
Oh, with armor smash, you deal the attack's normal damage to your armor, applying hardness. So you hit yourself.
Fucking stuck a hatchet in my own leg. Is that what just happened?
Yeah, you know, I think with his non-striking runes, he's not going to be able to damage his leather with the DR, so we can just forget it.
I got one more attack.
But
Yes.
I mean, it's
I think
leather.
you get
Like,
2 actions.
what can its hardness be?
I think it's
Twin takedowns too.
What is leather's hardness? Let's look it up. Where do you even find the hardness of armor? Aha! Archives of Nethys. Material statistics. Leather has hardness 4. Leather armor has hardness 4. So, Bill, roll a hatchet strike.
7.
7. So, Ikun's armor will take 3 damage, and its broken threshold is 8. So, if his armor takes 5 more damage, it'll become ineffective. Well, that was a fun exercise. I think you've got 2 actions left on Ikun. Well, what are you doing?
I thought I got to go again.
Yeah, but what are you doing?
Oh, just swinging my
just
hammer
swinging?
at him.
All right.
Not with that 4, I'm not.
All right.
I got one more.
Yeah.
That's a 3.
Okay. So Ikun just going nuts over there. He's just flailing around.
Hitting himself.
Freaking out.
Ouch.
Fucking over there freaking out.
Okay. Well, all right. What are we even doing? Hey, Donnie, look.
Yeah.
I want you to stand up. I want you to deal precision damage with Thirst on Hodag B. I'm calling the shot. That's what I would do.
Yeah. So I think Og picks himself up here. His face is covered in dirt. He landed face first in the same dirt that his scythe is stuck in. He's a little embarrassed. He's a little pissed off.
Sure.
He stands up. He's going to do Analyze Weakness on B, which just will allow him to add some more damage on, like if he hits. And let's try with the...
I'm pulling for you, man.
Thirst. Come on now.
Come on.
Total of 21.
You can't. You don't got anything else in there. You can't get yourself to 22 somehow.
That's it.
No, that's it.
No aid. We're hunting for, we're hunting for crits and things like that. So yeah, no 21.
Oh man.
That's where it stops.
Okay. All right. You miss.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's such as
AC
such
20.
as the way it
Off guard
goes.
AC 22.
Yep.
Okay. Blazing Jake. Oh my God, Blazing Jake. What is he gonna do? He turns around, he looks at Sirio. He's like, "You're my hero, Sirio." And then
I say, "Stay in my cone."
what does that mean?
Oh my!
Stay in your cone. He's got a loaded crossbow. I think he's going to try. Let's see, who's taking more damage. They're kind of equal at this point. He's gonna shoot at C. He's got the best shot on C, so that's what he's gonna do. And yeah, he'll hit. A little D8.
Nice job.
Just a little D8 there. Little guy. Oh, 6 damage to Hodag C. Hodag C is now taking
Pew,
69 damage. Nice. He'll reload, and then, you know what he's going to do? Donnie, I've heard you. He's going to set up a reaction to aid Ogjulinus and Tomden, his rap battle compadre, in your next attack roll against anyone that you attack. He's going to fire a harrying shot in conjunction with your next strike. That's what he's going to do.
All right. We'll see if we get there.
Yeah, that's going to take us to Hodag B. And Hodag B is going to, let's see, who's he going for? Is he going for Mitch? Yeah, he's going for Mitch. Plus 17 jaw strike versus Mitchell. 29.
That's a hit.
I thought it might be, sir. 2d8 plus 8. 23 damage with a 7 and an 8 on that.
That's a
big hit.
Nice roll.
Oh, thank you. In fact, I'm going to convert that over to the Rip and Tear. So he's going to do 2 claw strikes. So this first claw one, subject to 1 dose of map, plus 13, 26.
That's another 26?
Yep.
Okay.
13. 13 plus 13. 16 damage. And now this one, third attack.
I'm sorry. So the first attack was 26 damage, or is that 3 attacks?
So I'm doing Rip and Tear. So it's a jaw and 2 claw strikes across 2 actions.
Okay.
So it looks like I've hit the first 2. I scored I don't remember what my first attack roll result was, but I scored a 26 on my second, subject to 1 dose of map. Now I'm doing my third claw strike with 2 doses of map.
Okay.
At a plus 9. Kind of had a feeling I was rolling hot. That's a 16 on a die. Total of 25. I think I might have landed the third. Is that true?
Yes.
Another 2d6 plus 8. Let's see. 13 damage to Mitchell. How you doing over there?
Mitch hits the ground.
Whoa. Mitch. Dying 1. And that, this guy's got 1 action left over. What would he do? He's a beast. Would you think he'd keep on Mitch, or would he have the presence of mind to switch targets? I just think he would. I think he's got 2. I don't know I mean. I think he.
I could roll
There's
higher
precedence
low.
in this fight. There's precedence in this fight that even if something's down, it's not safe. Right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't think this is going to matter. Even if I roll a natural 20, you've got Die Hard. I don't think stakes are particularly high right now. Best I'm going to do is just make Sirio stabilize you. So he goes with another claw versus the dying Mitchell. And that's actually going to be a miss with a 2 on the die. So he just kind of claws at your armor and nothing happens. That is the end of B's turn. That's going to take us to Drycolme.
Drycolme is going to stand up. He's going to shoot at C, his hunted prey still. With a natural 20 on the die, bitches.
There we go.
From 0 to hero.
Feeling that was coming.
C's afraid. He's feared. He's very afraid.
He's feared.
He's very afraid.
Feared. We're
Very
remembering
fucking
he's
afraid.
feared. I'm going to write an F next to his name. That F stands for fear.
Fuck.
That F also stands for
Yes.
fucked.
35 damage, Mike.
Whoa, my God.
Oh, don't forget the crit card, though. We might get more out of that.
Yeah,
right?
get your Dry crit card.
So this is a piercing or bomber spell?
Yeah.
Piercing, right?
Piercing.
Piercing, ventilated, triple damage.
I
Done.
remember
35 times 3 is
Done.
90, 105 damage, Mike.
It's a lot.
Oh, I
Yeah,
should have
you
fucking
just
opened with that.
Yeah, you watch as Dry just puts an arrow into this thing's red eye, and it goes down.
That's what it get. That's what he gets for making my bow knock me down. Drives,
I guess so.
drives dusty and he's angry now.
I guess he is. Jeez, that was big hit. Big hit, man.
So he's dying too. So is he dead?
Right.
Or is he...
Right, he reacts. Given that it was a crit, I'll take him to
105 damage,
Chris. You're,
No, so I guess he'd be wounded 1.
yeah,
Triple damage would
would just be
35
a-
was double damage, right?
yeah, it would just be 35 was the crit, so you'd add another 15 or something on there. But in
You
any
gotta have
event,
evens if you're doubling anything.
yeah, he goes to wounded. He'll go to. Well, I'm going to put him at wounded 2 since that was a crit that put him under. So you guys still have to get him to dying 4 to kill him. So that is what's going on with C. Dry, you're still up.
Fucking hit him again.
Sure.
24.
Yes, you hit. 24. Yep. So you no sense in rolling damage. But
Doesn't and he
doesn't
also gets a
Nope.
tick of bleeding from the pig.
well, and really he can't react again with ferocity. He only gets one reaction. So I think that actually just makes him dead because he's dead. I mean, I guess if next round rolls around and it gets to his turn, well, so he gets placed in the initiative order behind Dry. So if it gets back around to Drycolme's turn, C can react and get back up, I guess, is what's going on here. So,
Well, and
So
the,
when does
su-
the
the
tick-
supportability from the
When does
pig.
the tick happen?
on its turn, and that will,
But that's not fair
and that'll
because
kill him.
yeah. So either way, he's dead. Nobody has to touch him. He's just gonna die.
Why is he bleeding?
Because the pig gets that's the pig's support. He gets a D6.
The pig makes him bleed.
Yeah, he gets a D6 damage.
Okay, so he goes to dying 3, and then the pig gores him, and then when C's turn rolls around, he'll react with ferocity, but then the tick will kill him, but then he'll get his turn because the tick happens at the end of his turn. Do I have that right?
But it sucks because like if he was before me in the order, the tick would happen before my turn.
Yeah, but he gets moved. That benefits you guys though too. Like the game is designed so that your tick doesn't immediately kill a player. Like you get.
Well, I know,
time.
but what I'm saying is like his turn was before mine anyways. So now I have to waste. I mean, I guess I can just ignore him when it's my turn, and the tick will just kill him regardless.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But am I doing? Yeah. So he's wounded 3. Can't. Yeah, I think I have that right. So he'll react with. I guess whatever. All right. I think that's the end of Dry's turn. Yeah. Sirio.
All right. Well, I think that discussion was it was a good discussion, but we're gonna do a rejuvenating flame and tag Blazing Jake, Ikendeo,
Good talk.
The Hodag B and C.
Okay.
So I need a reflex save.
Let's see. C needs a nat. I've never understood this. C is unconscious right now, but apparently still gets a reflex save.
Yes.
A natural 20 would have saved him. He didn't get one. So that will kill C. I like that academic discussion that we had. B's reflex save, he'll fail. He'll take full damage.
That's 8 fire damage. Then those 2 players each heal. What'd I say? 5?
Yeah.
I already forgot.
Who'd you
Did I say
tag
5 or 8?
I don't remember.
5.
Did you say 5?
I can't remember.
Well, we recorded it. We're the only people on the planet that can't listen to it right now.
That's funny.
So 8 damage to this guy. Okay, yeah, he's not looking good.
Ikendeo heals 8. Blazing Jake heals 8, and then we'll give Ikendeo. We'll make B take the 3 extra damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to move to the right a bit. Actually, I'll move here.
Okay. You're kind of advancing on these corpses, about 20 feet away from B. Fellas, with that is an excellent use of rejuvenating flames. I kind of get the feeling like this one's in the books right now. Will you take me through the narration of how... Oh, wait. Actually, no, I'm sorry. It's not in the books. Because we need Ogjulinus and Tomton to deal some precision damage. But Donnie?
It's not. Og will defer. Somebody else can get that.
I'm going to abstain from this combat.
You're conscientious objector to that.
Yes. He realizes it's well in hand, and he would only be in the way at this point. So, yes, he will defer.
I feel that way sometimes in real life. You guys surround this final Hodag. You take it down. It gets back up. You take it down again. It gets up again. You take it down again. Very, very fun combat. And we'll just wrap it up there. I don't know. That was kind of fun. I enjoyed that very much.
Yeah.
Does anybody stabilize Mitch? Just out of curiosity.
Didn't you? Weren't you in the flames?
No.
No, Mitch wasn't.
No, I wasn't.